What's this all about, huh? I'm talking about cut content from a Star Wars RPG that was restored to the game by an application of a mod. I barely understood any of that. Could you explain that to me? That's what this prologue is here for. To the folks that understand what a mod, an RPG, and cut content are, you can skip ahead to the next item in the playlist. What follows in this video will be old news to you. What game are you talking about? The game's full title is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. For brevity, we'll be shortening that to KOTOR 2. What is an RPG? An RPG or role-playing game is a game in which each participant assumes the role of a character, generally within a fantasy or science fiction setting, that can interact within the game's imaginary world. Players take responsibility for acting out these roles within a narrative, either through literal acting or through a process of structured decision-making or character development. Actions taken within many of the games succeed or fail according to a formal system of rules and guidelines. This is more interesting than this all sounds, depending on the source material and the quality of the writing. What is a mod? A mod, or a modification, is the alteration of content from a video game in order to make it operate in a manner different than its original version. Mods can be created for any genre of game but are especially popular in first-person shooters, role-playing games, and real-time strategy games. Mods can be made by the general public or a developer and can be entirely new games in themselves. But mods are not standalone software and require the user to own the original released program in order to use a mod. They can include new items, upgraded weapons, new characters, new enemies, levels, and models, enhanced textures, unused storylines, added music, etc., etc., etc. Mods that add new content to the underlying game are often called partial conversions, while mods that create an entirely new game are called total conversions. Mods that fix bugs only are called unofficial patches. The mod I'll be discussing here would therefore be considered both an unofficial patch and a partial conversion. Those that create mods are called modders. Alright, what's cut content? From debugged menus to unused music, graphics, enemies, or levels, many games have content never meant to be seen by anyone but the developers, or, even if meant for everybody, cut due to time or budget constraints. Alright, so sum this all up for me, please. Some modders found some cut content and put it back into KOTOR 2. In the next chapter, I'll talk about that cut content. Drama will ensue, secrets that are interesting only to a very select audience will be revealed, and I can get a game that's been stuck in my head out of it. Before you ask, yes, I'm purging all of this from my head so my friends and family that don't play this game can finally stop having to hear me talk about it. That being said, let's begin, shall we?